Hey there, YouTube family. Welcome back to another episode of Emmy and Alena, Single Mama Uplifted. Thank you for coming. Oh my goodness, I tell you. Oh, sorry. I'm back. Had to run upstairs and go turn off that alarm because that is one of the pitfalls of being a single mama. You have kids that set random alarms at random times when you're trying to do random things. And just one of the things that we have to address sometimes as single mama. I just wanted to touch base with you briefly again about the issue of self-care and self-preservation as a single mother of children, because a lot of times we put the needs of others above ourselves and we tend to forget about our own needs. And I just want to say it's not selfish to think about what it is that you need as a mother when it comes to taking care of yourself, being there for yourself, because it's important. One of the things that I ask myself as a single mama and as an entrepreneur is, what is it that I need to be better to myself, to be a better parent, to be a better woman, to just be a better person in general? Because those questions I have to routinely self-talk, I have to routinely ask myself, because in the daily nuances of our daily interactions with people and just in general of living, we will tend to forget about a lot of the stuff that we need as single parents and not address the issues at hand until they become bigger issues. I'm going to be the first to admit being a single mama is something that can be sometimes a little bit overwhelming, and it can be taxing, it can be draining to your spirit, and it can be physically draining, it can be emotionally draining, mentally draining, anything draining, you name it, is there as a single parent. And as a single mama in particular, you have the burden, once again I say, of being both the daddy and the mommy to children who are needy. They need you, they need your help, they need your guidance, they need your love, they need everything. And a lot of times children tend to forget and be selfish and not understand the plight of what it means to be a single mama, the hardships that we have to go through. And a lot of times they don't even really care because it doesn't apply to them. So as a single mom, I just wanted to let everyone know it's important to make your needs known. It's important to understand that you do have those needs, and then your needs need to be met as well in order to be a better single mother, to address things for your family and other people in general. One question that I'd like to ask of you all is, how many people take care of somebody else? How many single mamas out there take care of someone else? Any show of hands? I got my hand up because I take care of a lot of people. Well, I have a house full of cats. I have a house full of kids. I have family members that constantly contact me, probably on a daily basis, and requesting something, whether it's money, whether it's food, whether it's whatever, you know, I'm being pulled in a lot of directions. And my aim and my goal always is to try and meet the needs of others and to help others and to make sure that they're taken care of. But the next question that I'm going to ask is, how many of us out there have anybody taking care of ourselves? Any show of hands? I'm going to say probably this. Zero. Zero people have anybody helping us. And it's important to note that when you are a single mama and you have zero people helping you, the strain can be great, the pressure can be great. And one of the things that we need to do better as single parents, as single mamas, is to uplift one another, bolster one another, encourage one another, and help one another, because it's hard. It's hard. I can't tell you how hard it is to be a single parent, to be a single mama in particular, to stay motivated, to stay positive, to not get down in the dumps, to feel that you can keep pushing ahead despite your circumstances and your situation. It is very hard. And a lot of times people don't recognize the difficulties that we go through. You know, they're like, oh, you know, you chose to be like this. Oh, you wanted your life to be hard. Oh, you know, you're just asked for everything that happened to you. That's not true. That's not true. That's not always the case. And a lot of times we just have to deal with the circumstances that life gives us. And one of the things that I've had to deal with, besides learning how to provide better care for myself, is dealing with my finances. It's been some things that I've made bad choices and had to suffer the consequences of. My children have had to suffer the consequences of poor decisions, poor choices, and not just on those levels, but other levels as well. And one of the things that we have to do as single mamas is remain uplifted, remain positive, not sit here and, you know, chastise one another for the things that we do, but rather, you know, uplift each other and say, hey, it's okay. Give us a pat on the back, you know, give each other a pat on the back, give a handshake, give a hug, give a heartfelt, warm, you know, meaningful advice. Those are the things that single mamas need, you know, and recognize that, you know, we have needs. And if we can help each other and, you know, be a positive influence and have a good effect on someone else who also is a single mama or a single parent, then do it, you know, because when you lift up one, you lift up another. And when you lift up another, it becomes a community and a multitude. And that's the kind of thing that, you know, I encourage other single mamas to do. Make sure that you take care of yourself, single mamas out there. Make sure that you let people know that you have a need. Let people understand your circumstances and your plight. Some people may not care, you know. There are some heartless people out there, you know. A lot of times, you may encounter people that don't really give a you-know-what. But, you know, in the end, you're going to end up meeting some people who do care, who do give a you-know-what, and will help you till the end because you're trying. And don't ever give up. Don't ever give up as a single mama, because your kids depend on it. Your kids depend on you. And you know, what you do encourages them. What you do changes their lives. What, you know, your beliefs, your actions, your everything that you go through affects them. And if you can become a positive force in their life despite your circumstances, despite your situation, then do it. Because when we encourage our kids, when we do better as single mamas and single parents and take care of ourselves, you know, we do better for them. And I think that it's important to always remember that as a single mama. You gotta stay uplifted, and don't ever think that it's the end of the game just because you're a single mama. life can bring you many turns and twists and valleys and hills and, you know, whatever. But you have to meet every challenge with grace, with mercy, and just, you know, stay blessed. So until next time, single mamas out there, from Emmy and Elena, Single Mama Uplifted, I want you to have peace, have grace, have blessings. Stay blessed and stay uplifted. And take care.